Hey YouTube, a couple years ago I worked on this same snowblower because the right side axle seal was leaking, and I haven't used this, but I knew it was leaking on the left side, but because I haven't been using it, it's just been sitting. So I need to swap out this one. So we're gonna see if we can't do a more. It's not dark in this video, so hopefully this one will be a little bit more helpful. As you can see, there's shade right there, but what I'm working on is not in the shade, so hopefully we can. You guys will be able to better see this. So, wow, this cotter pin's not even really that tweaked. Okay, so I'm gonna pull both these cotter pins. These pliers are ridiculously long, but my kids have been in my tools, so can't find the ones I wanted, but these will suffice. So I've got that one out, pull the pin, there's a washer, set that aside, do the same thing for this cotter pin, straighten it out. Yeah, this is some compelling video, but maybe we'll edit out the boring part, or we can leave it in so you guys can know exactly what you're dealing with. Maybe that's straight enough, we'll see. Maybe, could it be? Nope. Come on. You don't want to cooperate yet. There we go. That one out. That one doesn't have a washer. Well, it's trying to leave the service position on me. Just got some 2x4s underneath there. It wants to tip over on me. We'll have to see if we can get this adjusted a little bit better. I want to put the weight on the chute too much. Maybe I should go get something a little bit better. Let's see. I thought I had this, but obviously this isn't lined up with that one, so it's one to fight it. It's on the weight on the chute a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. If I can just wiggle this bitch off. Yep, there we go. Hey, one thing that I made a mistake last time I did this, is I put this wheel on wrong. So just make sure that we get this right. So we get this with the pin out. I didn't do that last time. So that was pretty easy right there. Set that here in the shade. And I'm gonna pause you because I don't have the right tool. But can you see that? Let's see if I can do this. I can't really see whether or not you're being able to see that, but if you can see that axle there, it's super wet. It's been leaking for a long time. So I'm gonna go grab a screwdriver. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back here, and I've got a really thin screwdriver right here, and I'm just gonna, I have a seal puller, but I know something else you can do. You could put some drywall screws into this rubber and just yank it out, and as it's clear on this, I'm gonna have to remove this. So that's a 14, and forgotten what this one was. I think I don't remember. But I'm gonna just get this started, and I'm just gonna take it nice and slow. See if I can get it in there slowly. Oh, I wanted to show this too. So this is the seal part. Let me see when I'm in the shot here. There's the part number right there. And this is for the HS622. If you really want this to make this a quick job, you could just poke that I know they make a tool that does this, but I don't have that tool. You really don't want to mar this metal because it can create a leak point. If you do, let me scoot that out of the way. I think I was getting a little bit of movement there, so I'll just keep doing this, just doing it patiently. Whoa. Yeah, it's moving just ever so slowly. I'm gonna run into this one sooner than you did on the other side, that's for sure. You can see that's coming up, so I'm gonna pause it and go grab my wrench because I'm gonna have to loosen that up. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I have it right here. I knew I was gonna need it. So holy crap, that's tight. I want to jerk this out of the position it's in, so I'll hold on to it. There we go. So there's a washer here as well. Pull that out. Oh, in the back, there's a back to it as well, so that wants to fly away. So let's see what size that is right there. 12. Yep. So that's a 12 in the back. Oh, sorry about the noise. Apparently my neighbor has decided now is the time to mow his grass on his gigantic tractor. Kicking it old school. It looks like that's wanting to go. Yep. It goes lip out, if you didn't see that. Let's see if I've got enough movement there to get that out without having to loosen the tensioner. I think it's a little bit different on the other side, if I remember. We'll see what's up. Maybe if I take this all the way out, I can move that. Yeah, I think that'll give me enough play. Okay, back to this. Enby, this thing's been leaking long enough that I have no idea how much has leaked out. So it's gonna make it to where I'm going to have to drain it completely and fill it again. And it's 2 liters, or I think 2.1 quarts. I think is what it is. And this time I have these. I was gonna grab this when I could and see if I could shimmy it out, as opposed to just sitting there fighting, trying to. Ow, that doesn't feel good. I'm gonna get it out just a little bit farther. This is coming. It's just not coming right there. Sorry if my head's in the way. Probably is. Now that I've got it out this far, it'd probably be useful to have a bigger screwdriver. Ah, there we go. I think that's plenty now. Some guards in the way. Yeah, this is... Whoa, look at that. Haha! Making a mess. Let me shove that back in there real quick and go get a rag. Pause you. It's leaking, so I'm getting a rag. Yeah, so it started to leak down the front here. And I thought it was going to continue, so, but it looked like it was stopping, so. Oh man, that'll make the paint shine for a bit. Yeah, so back out, let it leak some more. Look at that. Yeah, that's enough to get it past right there. There's a little bit of, looks like that's grease right there. As you can tell, it still has some oil in it. Grab something to wipe that out with before I put the other one back in. Be back. Awesome, now my other neighbor is weed whacking. This is awesome. Got some more wet dry sandpaper to hit that high spots on that axle. Should be super clean on the inside, so I'm not going to really worry about that. It's more on the outside. Yeah, again, listen to that. It's crazy. Listen to that. Got the weed whacker going. It's always good for entertainment. At least it's not a two-stroke. Or maybe it is. If it is, it's a lot more quiet than my two-stroke. Either that or he knows I'm filming, so he's being quiet. He's a good guy. Man, look at that oil just keeps coming dripping out. I think I drained it before I did the other side, so maybe that's why. My daughter's boogieing before she knows I'm going to ask her to help her. Oh, before I do that, let me bust this out. This isn't as fine a grit as I used last time, but I think we're just gonna go for it. I saw it and I'm like, that looks good enough for me. Don't want to use too coarse a thread though, or too coarse a grit, I mean, because that will certainly not be good for the smoothness, and then I would think you'd be prone to leaks if you got this too rough. If you use, say, like a, I don't know, 100 or something, I don't know, 60 grit, that would not be good. I think another thing to do is I'll take some of that oil and rub it on there. And the point of this, I think, is just to get any high spots, if there are any. Just don't want to. Last video I had this in the laying on its side, but I know this is the service position like this, so it should be okay. I don't want to tilt it the direction that would be, you know, where it would be sending oil where it shouldn't be. Yeah, that didn't do, you know, there's not a lot on that paper there, but I think we'll wipe it real well here and get some oil on it. We will slide that puppy in there and call it good. Whoa, sucker is leaking lots of oil. Hump getting on the sidewalk too. That's lame. Let's get this sucker in there. Take some of this oil and lube it up. toast. Faux show. Now I'm gonna go get, ideally on my last video I was using a block of wood. Ideally I've got a socket that'll fit over that, and I don't think so because of the width of this shaft. So I'm just gonna get my hammer and tap on it. That's not gonna be a deal breaker. I'll be back in a sec. Gonna pause you for a sec. I swear keeping your tools straight when you got kids is a challenge sometimes. My hammer's missing, so I got my sledge, and then I got this tool right here, which is for fixing a faucet. Yeah. This is actually probably better than whacking it with a hammer. Get on that lip because it's soft plastic. Not sure I like it right there, so I may go get. And the idea is you don't want to bang on the rubber part. You want to bang on the, I don't know if you'd call that a race on this, but on a bearing that's what it would be. So I'll go get my socket extension and put it on there. This is probably working. I want a better visual. So hang with me for a sec. Pause you again. All right, so back. Get this button dip. I think it just looks like it's a little high right there. My head's probably square in the way. Hopefully not. I think I'm there, so we're gonna call that good. A little bit of a leak right here. I'm trying to figure where that's coming from. Oh, it's coming down here and leaking. So it's from the same place. I thought maybe it didn't like being in the service position, and that would have boggled my mind a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for one more. I think still not super pleased with what this looks like right up here, so went ahead and got my screwdriver. Just gonna be super careful, put it right on the edge of it. You see that? Tap it. Same thing up here. I think I'm flush, but my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. That's for damn sure. I have to wear readers most of the time when I'm doing something that is up close. Yeah, I think we're good there for sure. That one a little bit more, I think. So like I mentioned, I'm gonna have to drain the oil through this plug right here because I don't know how much has leaked out. And once I get all of it out, I'm going to refill it with 5W30 2 liters, or I think it's 2.1 quarts. It's funny I didn't do this when I did the other side because this side wasn't leaking, but I guess they have about the same useful life because the other one had been leaking for a while, whereas this one had never leaked. I might be tripping out, but that looks like that just is not flush yet. I'm probably just seeing things, but yeah, I think we're good. So I'm gonna call that up, clean up this oil I got on the sidewalk, and we're gonna call it good. I'll pause you for a second until I get ready to put the wheels back on. So I'm still not real happy with the way this is, so went and found one of my hammers. Yeah. Nice if this thing was all the way out of the way. what the deal is. It's just stupid. Stupid that it's right in my way. It's not stupid that it's there. I mean, we want the guard, but I don't want to loosen this. So that's just me being stupid. So, but you know, maybe that's all it is just me being stupid. So, because it's not that big a deal to loosen that. So, and had I not, if I wasn't where I was right now on this job, I probably would loosen this so I could get this out of the way, because that's just annoying. But that's pretty much there. I like it there, I like it there, I like it down here, so why? I think I'm good. So we're gonna call it good. And pause you until I can get the wheels back in place. So we've got my neighbor's weed whacker in the background, but I'm putting this 12 back on here. Get that buttoned up. Then we're going to put the 14 back on here. So that's just a washer, because that goes through to there. Or it's a spacer, it ain't a washer. So that goes there, there's a washer here. Goes back in there. And that one's a 14, so swap that out. All right. Okay, this wheel goes like this. And I may have to put those on the track first. I don't remember. Probably. But here's a tip. Make sure you put this wheel with the cotter pin hole out like that. Otherwise you'll be turning right and only right. Let's see how close I am. Probably gonna need a lever here. Oh, look at that. Can you believe that? I got it on by hand. Maybe it's because I was screwing with that. I didn't even have to wedge it, folks. That was unexpected. Got to get it over this little track right here. That's what I'm getting interference from right now. Voila, we're there. Sweet. Pretty close with the cotter pin hole right there too. That's easy, folks. All right, you see that? That was like luck. So put that washer on. Get this bag through there. Where am I? Where's the hole? Almost there. And haha, I think that is just some sweetness right there. So look, we're in here, so let's see if you can see that. Probably not at that angle. And it's probably too dark there. But this little track has to go in this little groove here, but that's between these. This has to go, this hub has to go on the outside. Make sure you get that right. Otherwise you won't have any propulsion on this side. And then that's in, so all I have left is the cotter pins, and I know you know how to do that if you're watching this. Just slide it in and then bend it out. And thanks for watching, and hopefully this video was better than the last. All I'm going to do next is I'm going to put it at a little, I'm gonna lay it back down, and I'm gonna drain everything out of here. Take this bolt out, drain everything out, every last drop. Make sure it's downhill so I get every drop. Then I'm gonna put 2 quarts in it, and we'll be done. Thanks for watching. Just over 2 quarts, 2 liters, sorry.